So this is a pretty well-known meme slash FTK, OTK kind of deck that's been around for a while. I just wanted to revisit it. Now, this was from 2 weeks ago, recording the actual duels. I just wanted to let you know, so like if you're thinking it's like right now within the meta, it's 2 weeks old, technically. So I'm using life cost 0, which is very important. You need to use Taya, or whoever has life cost 0 for this. When your life points are 1,000 or below, until the end of the opponent's next turn, for one time only, you do not have to pay life points to activate a card. You can use this once per duel. And the idea with that is, of course, Cyber-Stein. Mr. Einstein himself. You pay 5,000 life points, special summon one fusion monster from your extra deck to the field in attack position. So you gain a few life points, pay 5,000, use life cost 0, pay 5,000, which is going to be 0, and get a second fusion monster. So we're going to have 3 Cyber-Stein to use this effect. It's from the card trader, so pretty easy to get. Just takes 3 days if you have a 0. We got 2 Dian Keto, the Cure Master. I have so many tickets that this can be used to get SR tickets. I'm using 1 reload, 2 Magical Mallets. I have 3, so I would take out reload to add a 3rd Magical Mallet. I only had 2 when I was recording this. Now I have 3, so if you have it, use 3 Magical Mallets. It's a better card. Using 3 Goblin Secret Remedy to increase life points by 600. 2 Soul of the Pure to increase your life points by 800. 3 Goblin Thief. You do 500 points of damage. You increase your life points for 500. Whoops, I'm sorry. Then we're going to 2 Red Medicine to increase your life points for 500 points. And 2 Cup of Ace. Because it's limited to 2 heads, draw 2 cards. So obviously you want your life points to be over 5,000. You want to have Cyber-Stein. You want to have 2 life point increasers to get to over 5,000. So you would want 1 Dian Keto and 1 Goblin Secret Remedy, so that you have over 5,000. And then for drawing draw power and whatnot. So I'm using, the extra deck is full, but I only use 2 cards. So I got Night Joker and Dark Cavalry is the main one because of his effect. You can you gain life points, attack for spell and traps in a field or in a graveyard, which isn't important. But if this card's attacks a defense resistant monster, piercing damage, also not important, which is normally important with Dark Magician decks. But what is very important with this card is when a card or effect is activated that targets a card on the field, as a quick effect, you can discard 1 card, negate the activation, and destroy it. That is what you want. It protects your cards from whatever may happen. And then Ojama King, the main part of this deck, if you probably know. So instead of needing all 3 Ojamas, you just need Cyber-Stein. You want to go first, and then you can choose 3 of your opponent's monster zones, and they cannot be used while this card's on the field. So the first thing you do is get Ojama with Cyber-Stein's effect on the field. Ojama King, get rid of all 3 zones, then summon Dark Cavalry so that card effects on his turn cannot be activated to destroy Ojama King. I got Beast Skull Dragon, Centaur Mina, and Gatling Dragon. Gatling Dragon is pretty nice in this deck. As a backup, toss a coin, destroy that many monsters. It's kind of like the what's his name? You know what I'm talking about. You know what it's kind of like. Also, if you can see at the top, the name. I did not create this deck. I copied it almost card for card from somebody else who beat the crap out of me with it. And I looked up on YouTube and I couldn't find a similar version to his. So I thought maybe I'll make a video about what he did. I don't know what language that's in. Could be Chinese, could be Japanese. I honestly don't know. I don't understand any language other than English. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the replays. They're pretty short, they're pretty quick, you kind of just want to win. I wanted to show, I believe I have 1 replay that I don't go first. And it's important because you pretty much need to go first or you'll lose.
It's time to duel!
So to show off the first duel of Cyber-Stein, we're going against Yami Yugi. Good old Taya's first date, or Yugi, whatever. For the show. So most of the time you want to go first with the deck, as I said in the deck profile part. So flipping a coin, cup of ace, hopefully get lucky to draw 2 cards. Draw 2, use Dian Keto to gain 1,000 life points to get to 5k to use Cyber-Stein's effect. Magical Mallet away the 2 Ancient Leaves. Luckily pull a Cyber-Stein, use Goblin Thief to get to that 5.5 in order to use his effect and not die. Go down to 500 life points, get Ojama King on the field, get rid of all 3 profile monster zones. Well, I don't know why I said profile. Use life cost 0 to bring out Dark Cavalry. And opponent surrenders. So that's usually how it's usually how it goes. Can't summon a card, can't really do anything. Mai is running Balance. I use Goblet Secret Red. Oh, I thought that was Ancient Leaf. Anyways, I get out Ojama King, get rid of the 3 zones, use life cost 0 with Cyber-Stein to get out Dark Cavalry. Dark Cavalry will protect my Ojama, he doesn't do anything. Put Ojama in defense mode, use Cup of Ace to draw 2 cards, luckily with the heads. Use Dian Keto just in case to get to the 1100, attack directly for lethal. That is it. That is winning it. If I didn't use that 500 give and take with the Thief, it would not have been lethal. It would have been 39. It would have been 100 away from lethal. Going first again, we get Cyber-Stein and every card we need in our hand. Use Goblin Thief, take that 500 away like a vampire, sucky. Use Dian Keto to get to that 1000. Use Cyber-Stein to use 500 for Ojama King. Ojama King will get rid of all 3 zones for the monster summon. Life cost 0 to bring out Cyber-Stein's effect to bring Dark Cavalry onto the field. And that's 3,100. She uses her Cyber Angel cards to try to get other Cyber Angels in her hand, which she still can't summon. Using Cosmic on herself to get Master of Rights. To get exactly what card she needs, she gets Azana. Cyber Angel Azana. Or is it Azana? Anyways, she can't summon anything. So I go for Red Medicine, gain some life points, attacked with lethal at that point. She used Cosmic Cyclone on herself, but with the 3300 and 700 would have been 4,000 life point damage lethal. And because we've been going first for 3 duels now, it allows nothing to happen on the opponent's side. I'm going to show you a video where I go second. And it is the longest duel I felt like I've ever had in my entire life, because of what deck he uses. So I pull out 2 Cyber-Steins and he sets 2 cards, does nothing. I use Cup of Ace, try to draw 2 cards, and it is heads, I get to draw 2 cards. That's a really good luck with Cup of Ace so far. Using Dian Keto, the Cure Master, get 1000. I use Goblin Thief to steal 500 from Mokuba. Summon Cyber-Stein, use his effect to bring out Ojama King, get rid of all 3 of their zones. Life cost 0 to bring out Dark Cavalry. Then use Goblin Thief to take 500 more life points away from Mokuba. Use Secret Remedy and end my turn. I don't attack directly. Oh, I believe, I don't even know. So he's using a Metaphys deck. I don't know what I was doing there. He's got his magic card that changes battle position and lowers attack points. He's got a counter gate. I attack him for 200 with Cyber-Stein. He's got 2,800. He uses Nephthys to get a Metaphys dimension into his hand. Flips over his other Metaphys dimension. Uses his magic card. Uses dimension to try to get rid of King. I use Cavalry's effect to negate and destroy his trap card by just discarding my other Cyber-Stein. He uses all his Metaphys shenanigans. I don't even know what they do. I used to run Metaphys, but it's just so not complicated. It's just so boring to explain Metaphys decks. It's so boring to go against them. So I try to keep keeping my guys in defense mode so I don't lose life points. If he was somehow able to destroy Ojama King and summon a monster, I don't want that to happen. So I am trying to at least play safe around this deck, because I know he's got another dimension, and I believe at this point it's face down. I used Dian Keto, attack for 2100. He has 700 life points left. If Cyber-Stein had full power, I would have been able to win this turn, but he's got 0 attack. He used Dimension on Dark Cavalry. I used Dark Cavalry's effect to discard my Secret Remedy to not get destroyed, not to get banished, and destroys his Metaphys banishment. He used Datus, and then banishes Nephthys. And I'm going to skip ahead now because it's taking so long. But this is what happens when you go second. Not always, but going second does not always. But look at this. He doesn't have a single monster he can have out, and he's still able to survive against the Cyber-Stein. Cyber-Stein isn't a guaranteed win. It is very, like, meme-worthy, and there we go, attack for 900 finally with Dark Cavalry. But it just goes to show that even if you get rid of all 3 monster zones on your opponent start the field, they can still stall for forever, which seems like forever. And try to make your day miserable because you're trying to make their day miserable by OTKing or FTKing them with Ojama King. So it's pretty fair what happened to me. This deck is pretty garbage. By garbage, I don't mean it's a bad deck. I just mean it's got like Lava Golem kind of level. So we got a U-Bell we're going against. U-Bell is a very interesting deck to play against if they can't summon a monster. So I use Magical Mallet to get rid of 1 Cyber-Stein and 1 Secret Remedy to bring out Goblin Thief. Use Goblin Thief, take away the 500. Luckily get Soul of the Pure, get 800, so I have exactly, or not exactly over 5,000, but just enough over 5,000. Summon Ojama King, get rid of his 3 monster zones, use life cost 0 on Cyber-Stein to bring out Dark Cavalry. I cannot use the Cavalry's effect if he were to do anything, because I don't have a card in my hand. He doesn't do anything, I attack. That's U-Bell. U-Bell couldn't do squat against Cyber-Stein, so that was fun. And that's it. That's the video. Cyber-Stein is annoying, but fun to use. I wouldn't recommend using him on a ladder. He is not an anti-meta deck. It's just a meme deck to fool around with. I just got destroyed by it while I was using a meta deck. I'm like, oh, this would be a fun video. So I made it. So that's it. I made a Lava Golem video too. I like doing these kind of dumb videos as well as meta videos. So if you like this, stick around, like and comment it, please, and stay tuned for more deck profile and replays.
We get lost, we can get high. Because me gone, I feel alive. Anywhere, anyway, I will love you. We rule the world, just you and I. Just let me down, we walk the line. When all the things go wrong, I'll take a shot for you. Give